Hey everyone, it's 10 Types, and today I decided that we should talk about the upcoming expansion, Temporal Forces. It has been, I guess, officially revealed. Yeah, it's not really like new news, but there's some stuff that is new that I want to talk about. We do have the pack art though, but why there's so many ads here in Poke Beach. Virtual ETB box looks, no, the Elite Trainer box. It looks pretty cool in my opinion with Walk and Wake. And the Silent Leaves one's fine. I think they're pretty cool. Oh, there's some newly revealed cards. Um, or newly revealed arts. I think they're yeah Fluttermane and so this Fluttermane art that's pretty good. It doesn't look quite right. Something's wrong with the picture, but it looks pretty decent. And then this Iron Thorns one looks pretty cool as well. Again, the picture is kind of messed up, but this is in English. They're not officially in the set. It's a promo, so we have seen this in English now, which is pretty cool. And then we see, are we getting a Belly Bolt promo, which I believe is in the set? Or wait, no, it's coming in. It may not be in the set. I think these might actually be in Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates is the mini set coming in a few weeks, like 2 or so. So I probably will do a top 10 from that. The set's not that good, unfortunately. But then the set will feature over 160 cards. Are any of these, are these all promos? I think they're all promos. I don't think we've seen any cards officially from the set. Yeah, we've seen Japanese cards. There's this card which I'll talk about in a minute, though, which is a new card that I have not talked about on my channel. But uh, 13 Pokemon EX, 2 Terra EX, which I think are talked about here. Yeah, yeah. So, and we haven't seen the Terra EXs. In terms of the 13 EXs, let me count actually. So, or I think we've seen, so presumably all of these that I looked at, these are like the big ones, the new Paradox ones. I think they're all coming. All of the X's presumably are. So that's 4 Future, 4 Ancient. So that's going to be 8 of them. And then there are I don't know if these 13 Pokemon EX include the 2 Terra EX. It kind of seems like they don't, but I'm not sure. So we've seen a bunch of them, but we haven't seen all of them. I don't know the full list actually. Um, oh wait, I'm in incognito. Okay, well let's see Justin Basil. I don't think we've seen all the EXs yet though. So we've seen yeah, we've seen the ancient and the future ones, and that's pretty much all we've seen revealed. There've been a few other cards like the Sableye. I talked about that in a recent video. It's not very good, but this Dunsparce is interesting. Oh yeah, okay, so there aren't that many cards revealed. Yeah, so we haven't seen any extra EXs, so we've seen 8 of the 13 or 15, I'm not sure. And I think that's a pretty average number, but honestly, I don't really know. I probably should, but I don't. 22 illustration rare Pokemon, which is fine. I don't care that much about arts, but yeah, hopefully they're cool. Then 10 special illustration rare Pokemon supporter cards. I don't really know what that means. Why they're like special, but that's cool as well, I guess. 6 hyper rare gold etched cards. I think that's pretty normal. I don't know what etched means. That might just be like normal. And then more new ancient and future Pokemon. I think we've seen all of those. I'm assuming. I don't exactly know what new means. If it's the Pokemon that haven't seen cards yet, which we are getting. Uh, as well as just new cards. Which obviously most of the cards are new cards, so I feel like it's obviously they're ancient and future Pokemon as well. So you can see like the box and stuff. And then we see the pack arts, which we see Walking Wake, Roaring. No, what is this one? Long Neck Boy, Raging Bolt, Iron Leaves, and Iron Crown, which to me I guess is fine. And is that all? I assume that's all. Yeah. So that's fine. I feel like they're kind of weird. I guess Iron Crown and, in my opinion, Raging Bolt are the best. I think some people have said Gouging Fire is decent, and then I don't know. I guess it's a solid lineup of Pokemon. It doesn't really matter that much either. Um, and then there's this new Cleffa, which I don't know if we're getting in the main set. I think we're getting that in the mini set. Here's the booster bundle, and that's fine. It doesn't really matter that much, but I figured I'd show it. But then there's a set description, which gives us some interesting stuff. And then there's 6 A-Spec trainers and 1 A-Spec special energy. So I'll talk about that in a minute as well. But the set description reads, the ranks of ancient and future Pokemon continue to grow. Obviously, Walking Wake EX breaks free of the past alongside Raging Bolt EX, while Iron Leaves EX delivers high tech justice with Iron Crown EX. What does this mean? Outside Area Zero, Wug Trio and Frigiraf, or is it Frigiraf? I don't know. They shift types as Terra Pokemon EX, and trainers everywhere prepare for the return of Ace-Packs. Whoa! With cards with uniquely powerful effects. I guess they're not really unique, but that's fine. Eruption Time brings wild beasts and cyber versions to battle in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Temporal Forces expansion, and this is releasing in uh wait, when is it releasing in Japan? I guess it's soon. Um, I'm not sure. One of the sets has they're coming soon. Like the two main sets, Japan sets are slightly different, or pretty different. The same cards for the most part, but different. Like, um, they have more sets. They're broken up into more sets. So yeah, this article, as PokeBeach highlights, we haven't heard of Wugtrio and Frigiraffe EX. I actually mentioned this on my channel in a post, but I don't know. I imagine most of you didn't see that, so that's pretty cool. Wugtrio and Frigiraffe are kind of cool Pokemon. They're both stage ones, and they're going to be Terra EXs. Wugtrio is, I think, oh, so this is going to be really interesting. I think this Frigiraffe is the first Terra EX we've seen that changes type that was originally colorless. So that's going to be cool, I guess. And then Wugtrio is normally water, so we'll see what type that is. Did they say? I don't think so. No, they could be really any type. Um, but then the E-specs they mentioned, there are 7 here. So 6 trainers and 1 special energy. We have seen the special energy and upper energy. If you want to hear more about that, I've done some podcast episodes about it and like regular video reviews as well, I think. So you can check those out. Um, as well as Prime Catcher, which is just like Guzma Master Ball, which is a reprint. But then this new card, Hero's Cape. Here we go from Cyber Judge. Set doesn't matter. It's coming in Temporal Forces. It's an ace spec. It's a tool. So we are seeing tools. It is not a trainer, or no, sorry, it is not an item. It is just a tool, which you can see in the top left, I guess, because it's purple. The items are blue, and the special energies are gray. Stadiums would be green, and supporters would be red. But or I think supporters would be red. It's a little different because this is like pink, but I guess the supporters will be red. Anyway, I'm going off topic here. It's a tool that the Pokemon this card is attached to gets 100 more HP, and it's a tool. So that's good. That's like a lot of extra HP, obviously. Also, Luxurious Cape like just came out. Or it came out, yeah, it came out like pretty recently. And I mean, it's good. A Luxurious Cape is different. I mean, you get 100 more HP, but only a non-Rulebox Pokemon. You have an extra prize, so it's a pretty big detriment. And it's still seeing some play, but it's not seeing a ton. But that's honestly because the low HP Pokemon boost their HP up to like average isn't that impressive versus boosting a high HP Pokemon up to even higher. Like for example, if you take just say like Giratina V-Star, which is a moderately tanky Pokemon. It's not the most, but it's pretty tanky. Going from 280 to 380 is absurd. And then obviously you have even more tanky Pokemon. I think the highest HP, sometimes like 340. Let me take a look. Uh, at stage 2 EXs, I don't really know which ones have 240. Oh, Venusaur or EX has 340. Although like Blastoise EX is essentially tankier and stuff like that. But there are some really tanky Pokemon, so you can get up to easily the 400s. That is insane. I am not showing the card. That's pretty insane. That being said, bro, why are there so many ads? So yeah, that being said, there's Lost Vacuum, right? There's Lost Vacuum. That's the only tool removal, I think. But it's still like really rad because then you lose it and can't get it back. Um, there is some tool recovery, but nothing particularly amazing. I mean, the best thing is a Resilience Backup, which I don't believe is rotating. Um, it shouldn't be, but yeah, so that's like an option. There's Silene, but like you could recover it, which is okay. I don't know though. The big issue is lost vacuum, and the fact that there is a easy counter is going to be a pretty big deal. So I'm interested in seeing what this is going to do. I think it's potentially pretty good. Obviously, it can be very swingy, can be very good. I think we have a clear ordering here. Master Ball is probably the worst, and then New Upper Energy, and then Hero's Keep, and then Prime Catcher. Obviously, are all different, though they're all very different. Uh, I mean, 2 of them are items which are kind of similar in the fact that they're items, but I mean, Master Ball is just like Ultra Ball. It's a little better, but it's not that much better. And then Prime Catcher is very good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Hero's Cape. Honestly, like I think Prime Catcher is, as I've said this in the past as well, it's been a little overhyped, but it's still pretty good. So I'm interested in seeing the other ones as well. Oh, okay. So the Teal Mask DLC, I was wondering about this because there's the two DLCs and um wait, which are the DLCs? I don't know. There's the one with like the Torterra Terrapagos, yeah. Which I'm gonna make actually a video on a custom card from that, but I need to make it quickly as well. But yeah, there's that DLC, which is the newer one. I don't think those Teal Mask. I don't really know which the DLCs are, but yeah, like they kind of skipped a DLC, which is kind of weird. So we'll see what happens with that. And then some other news from PokeBeach I'll announce, although it's not like news just from them, but they're reporting on it. But I'll report on it as well. Rotation is happening. It's in April. This is exactly what it sounds like. Pokemon cards that have E in the left hand corner will be rotating, which means you can't play them. It's a normal thing for those of you who are new. You might not know that, but that's the thing. Nothing for expanded, and surprisingly, I mean it's expanded. And then Buddy Poffin Buddy Poffin. Someone mentioned this. I forgot who it was. Um, so one of my video commented, they were like, yeah, so Buddy Poffin, for those of you who don't remember or don't know, it's an item card search deck for two basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less and put them onto your bench. And let's see, where is the card? When they talk about rotation, they're like, yeah, we're happy Battle VIP Pass is rotating. Well, it's not really rotating. This obviously only grabs Pokemon up to 70 HP, but there is Ditto. Um, where is it? No, there we go. So it essentially turns into another Pokemon, and it has six. Oh, I thought it had 70. It has 60. It doesn't really matter. But pretty much it turns into other Pokemon. It's a little worse than that, but it's good enough. So pretty much you can use Buddy Poffin to get Dittos that turn into um any other basic. So it's just Battlefield VIP Pass. I thought it was like much worse, but no, it's pretty close. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily thought it was worse, but I thought it was worse for many decks. It wasn't really playable. But yeah, no, Buddy Poffin, which I'm 100% gonna say wrong like all the time, is a thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. I'll be covering more of Paldea Fates and Boa Forces soon, as well as some other really cool stuff, as well as some news with PTCG Simulator and Twin Leaf. There is supposedly going to be some new stuff happening with those. I'm going to wait a little bit because the stuff isn't quite there just yet. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, consider subscribing, liking the video, and commenting your thoughts as always. Also, join the Discord server. I'm going to do some cool stuff in that soon. I mentioned that I'm going to be making custom cards. I also think I want to do a custom card contest. So yeah, if you want to make custom cards, you can do that as well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'm excited to see you in the next video.